Hey guys, I am a coding teacher and this is the online session with one of my US students whom I teaches Python school syllabus. And she was having a class of logic gates. So this is what I have explained about AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate in this session.
Okay, so transistors we did last time, right?
Yeah.
See, we learned means in the introduction we learned that a transistor acts like a switch, right? So if we can say that transistor can be equivalent to a switch, right? And how does a switch work? Switch. See, how does can you tell me how does a switch works?
Uh, when you flip it, when you don't flip it, it's 0. But when you turn it on, it's 1.
Right, so it has only two values, right? One is on and other is off. On means there is a signal flow, right? And what
Yeah.
does off means?
0.
No, see, I told you on means signal flow, so what will be off then?
No flow.
No flow, right? So there will be no signal flow, right? Or what can we, or what other thing can we represent as a signal flow? As
Was 1.
one. And what other? As one as true, right?
Yeah.
And what can we represent no signal flow with?
0.
Zero. And then as
False.
false, right? So
Yeah.
that is why, see, switch also works on this thing, that if switch is on there will be signal flow. If there is no signal flow, sorry, if the switch is off there will be no signal flow. So and transistor also works in the same form. If there is signal flow we will call that as true or one, right? And if there is no signal flow we will be either calling it as zero or false, right? Now
Yeah.
in the logic gates we just you just the thing which you read is that by combining different transistors what we can form. See, if we combine different, sorry, transistors, if we combine different transistors we can form a logic gate, right? And see, we know that transistor can have value either 1 or 0. When there will be signal flow it will be 1, no signal flow it means 0, right? So
Yeah.
right, so the this property of a transistor we can use to form a logic gate, right? So how we can form a logic gate? What we will use this principle of transistor. If there is a signal flow the value will be 1. If there is no signal flow the value will be 0, right? And this
Yeah.
is how, what we can do when we will be combining transistors, so they will have different values of 1, 0 and so on, right? So we know that transistor can have either 1 value when there is signal flow or 0 value when there is no signal flow, right? So by combining different transistors and their values as 1 and 0, right? So each transistor will be having either value 1 or 0. So when we combine such kind of transistors we can form a logic gate. Understood? What we will do, we will combine two transistors, right? So two transistors to form a logic gate, right? So logic gate can be formed by using any two transistors. And see, the value of transistor will be either 1 and 0, we know that, right? Now the
Yeah.
combinations of we will form different. So this transistors, suppose we have two transistors, this is our, just wait. Okay, so suppose this is our transistor 1, right? And this is our transistor 2, right? Now when we will combine these two transistors, transistor 1 and transistor 2, if we combine them together, we form a logic gate. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can form a logic gate by combining these two transistors, right? Now also we know that one transistor can have two values, either 1 or 0, right?
Yeah.
It can have either when value 1 or 0, and same transistor 2 can have value either 1 or 0, right? So different combinations of these numbers of 1 0, or right, so different combinations of these numbers from two transistors, we can decide what will be the output. Just read for AND gate and tell me what is it for AND gate only.
Zero is and A is zero and B is one, so output will be zero.
Right, next one.
A is one, B is zero. It will equal the output will be zero. A
La
is one, B is one. Output one.
right, so this was, we did this in can you see the whiteboard? Just see this whiteboard. If it is 1 and 1, what will be the output? What will be the output?
Red.
Red means output will be 1 again, right? And if it is
Yep.
one of the input is 1 and other input is 0, what will be the output?
Um, False.
False means what? Not red,
Zero.
right? Right,
Yep.
so not red means 0, right? And if both are 0, not red, and other 0 also means not red, what will be the output?
Um, Not wearing red and false.
0, right? So see, you got the this boolean algebra table, boolean table. You got the boolean table for AND gate. So you just solved the AND gate. So, and see, you solved it. If a person, if uh if two persons are coming, one is having driver's license, which means 1, other is not having driver's license, 0, what will be the output?
True.
True, right? It means you will be accepted. So that means once one, right? Now if one has driver license and other also has driver's license, what will be the output?
True.
True. It means both, then also both will be accepted. Now if neither one has any driver's license, what will be the output?
False.
False, right? So, right, so you solve this OR gate also. So this is the boolean table for OR gate, right? And next one is this one. So this one, this thing is the boolean table for AND gate. So this is called AND gate. Got it?
Yep.
Right? So these are the truth tables for AND gate and OR gate. Okay, so if we say that this is input from A and this is input from B and this is the output. So
Yep.
what will be this table? If both the inputs are true, means the A is true, B is also true, then only output will be true. If only one input is true, right? If A is true and other input is false, for example, one input from A is true and other input from B is false, then output will be false, right? And
Yep.
same we can happen in case of if A is 0 and B, okay, sorry. If A is 0 and B is 1, then output will be what? What will be the
Um,
output? Yes.
Zero.
0, right? So because it is AND gate, so output will be 0, right? This same thing has been drawn for AND gate, right? And if both inputs are 0, then output will be false, right? Right? So this was there in, and what they have done, this is how we draw the AND gate. Uh, okay, just wait. Right, so this is AND gate, right? And this is one of the input A from the AND gate to the gate. This is second input B to the gate, and this is the output from the AND gate, right? And how can we calculate if we say this is input A to the AND gate, this is input B to the AND gate, so and this is the output, right? So here we are getting output, output. Okay, so it is a bad writing, but I have just written output. Okay, understood?
Yeah.
Right? And
Yep.
how can we calculate AND gate? If we say A into B, A A dot means into B is the, this is how we can calculate. So if we apply this formula for every input, right? So first input value of A is 1, B is 1, so 1 into 1 becomes what?
Uh, one.
1. And if A is 1, B is 0, so 1 into 0 is what?
Zero.
0. And if A is, if okay, if now if A is 0, right? If A is 0, B is 1, what will be the output?
Zero.
0. And similarly 0 into 0 is equal to, so how we calculate AND gate? So this is the easiest way to calculate AND gate. We just write down A dot B, where dot means into. So A into B is the formula to calculate AND gate. Got it?
Yep.
So these are the inputs for OR gate. If one input is one, means the first input is 1 and second input is 0, output will be 1, right? And
Yep.
same we can have inputs in the other way also. For example, if first input is 0 and second input is 1, what will be the output?
It will be no one.
1, right? And if first is 1, second is also 1, the output will be 1, right?
Yep.
And the formula to calculate OR gate is A plus 1, A plus, not 1, A plus B, right? Now you tell me 1 plus 0 is what?
One.
This is input for A, right? This is input for B, right? So 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, and 0 plus 1 is how much?
No one.
1. And 1 plus 1 will be how much? Okay, 1 plus 1 will be 2, but 2 is not a number which we can include in Boolean table. So instead of 2, we can write down any integer number which can be 1 also. Okay,
Yep.
so 1 plus 1 will be what? What will be 1 plus
One.
1? And 0 plus 0 will be
Zero.
0, right? So this is the Boolean table for OR gate, and you know how to draw. See, these things you have to do in this assignment also. I will be giving you these assignments, right? So how you have to do the assignment which you have to do, you will have to show me assignment also. So the assignment which you have to do is, first you have to draw the diagram, then you have to show me the Boolean table, right? The whole thing for one, right? Everything for if input is A, if input A is 1, input B is 1, output will be 1. If input A is 1, input B is 0, and so output will be 0. In this way you have to show me whole Boolean table also, and also this formula for all for every gate, right?
Yep.
Okay. First, you have to draw the gate. Then you have to write down the Boolean table, right? And also write down how do we represent AND gate. We write down A into B, right? Same you have to do for OR gate also.